Thank you, Mario. Good afternoon. My name is Konstantinos Grinias. I'm the Director of Development of the Port of Igoumenitsa. First, I would like to thank the Mayor of the municipality here of Monopoly, also Autorità Portuale di Levante for this wonderful organization of the forum. It was a pleasure being here. And before beginning, I would like also to give you the apologies of the Managing Director of the port, Mr. Thomas Kitsandas, who was about to speak today, but unfortunately, due to some important meetings he had to do in Athens, he wasn't able to be present here. Before proceeding with the brief presentation of our small port, which is willing to become a member of MedCruise, Mr. Padoni, we have already sent an application form last month, and we hope to accept us in the next General Assembly in Cannes.
Thank you for this communication. We actually are very proud to have another Greek port in our association, and in the next General Assembly, I'm quite sure that it will be not accepted, but welcome.
It will be a pleasure to work with you. I will try to present in brief our small port. Actually, first where it is. Most of you here in Italy know us, but for the others who don't, we are, let's say, in the center of Mediterranean. We are just opposite the island of Corfu, on the northwest of Greece. We are mainly connected to 4 Italian ports, which is not Taranto, we're not connected, just the distance we present here, which is Brindisi, which is 130 nautical miles from Igoumenitsa, Bari 190 nautical miles, Ancona 405 nautical miles, and Venice 525 nautical miles. We used to have a connection with Trieste, but the last years this connection has stopped. Here I present, because this presentation is more technical in terms of transport, here there are the European Seaport Organization main transport corridors. I present here on this slide where you can see that Igoumenitsa is a part of 3 main transport corridors. I will present them in the next slides. These transport corridors are also the same as the Trans-European Transport Networks, which 30 high priority projects of them have been approved by the Van Miert Committee. These are presented brief on the right-hand side of the slide. And Igoumenitsa, as I told before, is a part of 3 of them. The first one is the motorways of the sea. You can see the main Adriatic corridor where we are operating. And recently there has been a call from the Trans-European Transport Networks in Brussels for the motorways of the sea project, and Igoumenitsa, along with the port of Patras, Venice and Koper, has submitted a proposal about funding some infrastructure, IT system and security systems to enhance our cooperation. The first big transport project is the motorway axis of Igoumenitsa, Patra, Athens, Sofia, Budapest. You can see the vertical one where Igoumenitsa is based. It's the main new motorway, which is now have been recently built in Greece. It's the Ignatia Odos motorway, which starts from the port of Igoumenitsa. The next big project is the Western Railway axis of the Ionian Adriatic Intermodal Corridor, and will connect by rail Igoumenitsa and Patrasport along with the big Greek port of Thessaloniki. This will take a little bit longer to be implemented since there are some, all the financial crisis in Greece. Here you can see the Ignacio-Odos motorway, which I will present later, how is a part of the Trans-European Transport Network. You can see in the red line, in the red color, the main axis and also the 9 vertical axes which are connected. Here you can see in more detail the motorway, and you can see the areas that it serves. It does not only serve the northern Greece, but mainly southern Balkans, South Albania, Fyrom, Bulgaria, and also the European part of Turkey. This is the corridor, a map of the corridor, and it presents the distances and how these distances has been reduced. As an example, from before Ignatia, from Igoumenitsa to Turkey, a car needed 12.5 hours of dodgy road in order to cross the whole Greece. Now it only needs 6 hours with a modern new motorway. It's quite safe, quite fast. Just some photos of the motorway. These are just outside Igoumenitsa. And I will present some new axes that been some new motorways that are starting to develop recently in Greece. The first one is the Ionian motorway, which will connect the ports of Igoumenitsa and Patras. It will be a modern, fast, safe motorway which will start just outside the city of Ioannina and will end in Antirion, which is just opposite Patras. So Igoumenitsa and Patras will be only a couple of hours far. The next motorway, it's the Central Greece motorway, which starts from the city of Metsovon. It's a small town of Metsovon, a very touristic one, and will end to the city of Lamia and will meet the path which is the other motorway, the Athens-Thessaloniki motorway. This will complement the main axis of mainland Greece of motorways, and will give the opportunity of our port to serve many areas. Since we are now speaking about tourism, from Igoumenitsa, now one will have the ability to visit some magnificent touristic areas of Greece, such as Meteora, which is, I think, the second or the third most visited place in Greece, or Metsovon, which will, Mr. Padoni, one will have the ability to come on a cruise in Igoumenitsa. In wintertime, in 1 hour, will be in Metsovon, where he can ski, and then come back to Igoumenitsa and continue to his cruise. Here's some statistic of the traffic between the Greek and Italian the Igoumenitsa and Italian ports. We have about 100.7 million passengers, 446,000 cars, and let's say 100,000 trucks per year. These are some other more statistics. These are some new intermodal transport